Even though Asus was open to the idea of a merger with Acer, the deal never went through, and since then Asus has been concentrating on expanding its portfolio of tech devices across all platforms. Their latest entry into the N notebook series comes with the promise of professional engineering and a comprehensive user experience. Does it deliver? Let's find out. Hello everybody, welcome back to Theje's Notebook Review. What I'm reviewing today is the Asus N56J, a 15.6-inch notebook that retails for around $900 and is marketed towards the casual hipster with an included mini subwoofer. Packaged in a double-thick box, Asus reinforces their PR Zen campaign, as each of the components has their own private room so they can all get along. And what a shame it would be if all those boasted features that are slathered all over the notebook prove false. The screen can then easily be opened with two hands, it comes with a driver's disc, and has a removable 6-cell battery. The notebook itself might weigh more than the Lenovo Y50 I reviewed previously, but it feels only as heavy since the body is more narrow. This, then, is the Asus N56JN notebook. It has an Intel Core i7-4710HQ CPU rated at 2.5 to 3.5 GHz, an NVIDIA GT840M GPU with 2 gigs of DDR3 VRAM, 8 gigs of DDR3L memory, and a 750 gig 5400 RPM hard drive, all underneath a 15.6-inch 1080p matte LED screen. The 6-cell lithium-ion battery will keep its blood pumping for a little under 3 hours of internet work use, 2 hours of Netflix, and a little over 1 hour of gaming. Let's see what all those holes in the side do. On the front, we get indication lights and a card reader. On the right, we have a SpeedIF-compatible headphone jack, mic in, 2 USB 3.0 ports, the DVD-RW drive, the power jack, and a lock slot. There's nothing on the back. And on the left, we get the subwoofer jack, VGA, the vent, LAN, HDMI, and 2 more USB 3.0 ports for a total of 4 USBs. The top of the notebook has a brushed metal finish that is quite attractive to fingerprints. The chassis around the keyboard is covered with aluminum wannabe plastic that isn't completely smooth to the touch, but it is also fingerprint resistant, as is the plastic around the display. It might not feel that nice, but it sure is easy to keep clean. The same story also applies to the keyboard and touchpad. The keyboard itself on the N56J isn't that great. While the feedback is soft and the noise is muffled, there were numerous keystrokes that went unnoticed with my quick, light typing style. The 0 key on the numpad isn't double wide for number crunching, but the Enter and Plus keys are still extra long. Also, I would have liked to see a backlight at this MSRP, especially for its intended consumer base. The touchpad is the usual contemporary fare, except the movement seems to be noticeably faster by default. The whole pad then responds to your touch, the entire surface can be depressed as a left click, and good luck right clicking. Either stick to tapping or plug in a mobile mouse, preferably the latter. Might as well throw in an external keyboard while you're at it too. The display on the Asus N56J is just okay. The viewing angles are nothing special and don't add up to the advertised specs. Color accuracy is quickly lost from the top and bottom, same as the Lenovo Y50. It is still 1080p and matte, which is all good and wonderful, and tilts back far enough to find a comfortable viewing angle on your lap. The webcam is also advertised as having excellent low-light performance. While it is above average, the video frame rate is still low. If the images were sharper, that would be something to talk about. The speakers are voluminous, but miss out on too much of the upper range. The included external subwoofer adds volume and bass, but the speakers still buzz at high volume. Also, sometimes unexpected realms of the audio spectrum are unnecessarily amplified, like the ambient warehouse hum from Top Gear. Thankfully, I can still easily make out the bass in Rage Against the Machine's Calm Like a Bomb, and even the deep bass in A Perfect Circle's The Package, which isn't normally audible on other notebooks. You will, however, still lose any decibel battle with your portable MP3 boombox. Overall, headphones are still a better experience, and the effect of the subwoofer comes off as mostly gimmicky. You'll definitely still want real tweeters and a woofer for home bass. The overall system performance on the N56J leaves a little to be desired thanks to the slow 5400 RPM hard drive. Despite having the latest and almost greatest i7 CPU, loading times are noticeably extended and browsing performance lags behind a bit. It's also worth noting that Asus has implemented some very intrusive power settings that take over when you plug in and unplug the AC adapter, ignoring your personal presets. Also, keep in mind that the hard drive is split into 280 and 400 gig partitions from the get-go. on to gaming. The included NVIDIA GT840M GPU gives us enough power to have playable gameplay in medium details with today's games. That's great news for casual gamers, but those who want more out of your frame rates will have to settle for low details where you'll have the smoothest experience. I never encountered throttling of any kind, and the i7 doesn't put out enough heat to make it uncomfortable on your lap. The fan noise is also kept to a minimum and can even spool down during gameplay. The 840M uses a low amount of power, so gaming on battery won't affect your frame rates, although you'll only be able to play for a little over an hour. Stay tuned after the conclusion for more gameplay footage. In conclusion, students get a thumbs down. It's a wee bit out of your budget, the keyboard is clumsy, and the battery life is too short. Sure, the subwoofer will fit in your dorm better than real PC speakers, but it sucks. Stay away. Casual gamers can go for the N56J if you're one of those consumers that loves little trinkets like the subwoofer. It'll impress a couple people at your next LAN party until that one annoying bastard tells everyone that it sucks, and then they all just kind of forget about it. Sad face. There's not enough power from the GT840M to keep competitive gamers satisfied. We like our gameplay smooth with shadows and nifty light effects, thank you much. Desktop replacement seekers can go for this model as long as you have every single external peripheral, and a faster hard drive, and a monitor while you're at it. But hey, it has an i7 and NVIDIA GPU for $850, and that's a good deal. Home users should avoid this one as well. The keyboard won't hold up to your standards, and the heft won't bode well with your desire for mobility around the house and town. The webcam is better than average, but if that's your deal breaker, you'll be happier with a cheaper notebook and an external webcam. This has been a review of the Asus N56JN here on Theje's Notebook Review. Go ahead and thumbs me up, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and you guys, have a good night.